horseback riding to the waterfalls, which they do every year, you know. It's some hiking, horseback riding.
Therapy.
The waterfall, you have a picnic, I mean, it's a pretty fun deal. And then, they were going to go on the helicopter ride. There's a Napoli Coast tour too, so you can take like I don't know if it's an hour there and an hour back, and you get out, you swim, they take you to the Napoli Coast, because there's places of the island that the only way you can see.
Feels better. I don't know what this thing does.
So, and when you go up to the Waimea Canyon, you could see the Napoli Coast if it was a clear day. Otherwise, you're just looking at clouds and sky because you're too high up to see. But yeah, when you get a good day where it's not overcast, you can see it. It's beautiful. But yeah, it's just a neat place. And if you're an outdoorsy at all person, you know, if you like hiking, if you like more nature stuff, then yeah, it's just, we don't think the other, now, everybody, I think, just for the history of it, I mean, we went one time, I would never go back to go to Oahu, just because, you know, Pearl Harbor and Diamond Head, I mean, just for history, that's a good, you know, vacation thing to see, you know, but I wouldn't go back there.
You have the luxury of picking out your favorite things.
Oh, yeah.
And going to kind of perfect the trip.
Oh, yeah.
It's fantastic.
So my youngest, he's world traveler. Well, we've been, you know, we've been to Ireland, you know, different places all over. I mean, I've never been to Ireland. I have been to Ireland. He's been to Ireland a couple of times, but he's been all over Italy. You know, we've been to Rome, Florence, you know, but he's been to Greece.
Oh, it's coming off good until the end. There we go.
England, he's been, I mean, just, you name it, he's probably been there. And he just loves it.
Doesn't feel as thick right there, does it? Is it as tender as it was, or is it hard to tell?
It's better. That's all I can say. I don't know about no knots or
Gosh, I
anything.
would fall down if I wore those. Cannot pull that off. Yeah. Yay.
Oh, really?
I think this might go pretty quick for you, huh?
Hmm?
I think this might go pretty quick for you.
Okay.
So over the weekend, kind of test it out, and I want to make sure that you feel like your strength has returned as well. Okay.
We can give it time, right?
Oh, yeah.
Lots of options.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about how you can stretch your foot. The stretches that I want you to do to begin with are all off your feet, right? Eventually, there's actual stretches where you use your body weight, but really not quite to that point yet. Let me get you a strap.
I'm gonna have you move your arms
Home
just a
you may use as
little
well.
bit.
Something
Are you
that
comfortable?
wobbly
You can let it rest on my leg.
and use to get out of your foot. I'll be right back.
That's what it is right there. So you got a good night's sleep then, huh?
Hmm?
You slept well last night?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
So I do want you to be just super cautious starting out, especially now because you're going to be at work. This thing has individual loops, so you can take a loop and put it around your foot like that, so you have a hand on either side. And then the first thing to do is, to your tolerance, just pull it back.
Towards you.
Pull it back. Okay, and you've already mentioned that like pointing it down can get to be a challenge or a discomfort. And with that, you probably don't need anything to help you. You can use the muscles in your leg to point your foot down, like intentionally to the point of stretch or discomfort. And just stop at that.
Okay.
When you stretch, I want you to find that point of tolerance and hang out there for about 30 seconds.
Okay.
And then you can maybe go to a different stretch and do that one for 30 seconds, and then come back.
Okay.
I want you to repeat if you can tolerate
Doing
it.
okay?
It depends how you tolerate it, but if you can tolerate it, up to 3 repetitions of each stretch, 30 seconds.
I was just thinking, you know,
Okay.
it's
And will you write
just
that down?
crazy how it's in so much pain and
Pull straight back.
wanting it to go away by
You have a
itself,
dog? You have a dog leash?
not
just,
knowing what to do.
Need a little help, that's all.
And
So
this little bit helps, yeah.
We lost both of them after
I think
one
for
day.
you is almost kind of like, you know, when you get a calf cramp and it's the entire calf muscle. Instead, for you, it was part of the muscle, and it makes it hard to work that out. And especially in our arm, right there, it's hard to stretch it out because we can't really stretch that. We can only straighten our elbows so far,
Right.
and that's not enough to really stretch that muscle. So you weren't really able to work that tight area out by just, you know, moving around and stuff.
How far you can go this way. So those are your 4 sort of main planes of motion that the foot can do,
Okay.
foot and ankle. And so I'm gonna just have you try those. Understand it. You may not love it, and it may not. And I don't want you to just force yourself or torture yourself or anything like that. So early on, we just want to do.
So any place in particular, or just right where you know,
like towards
Have
the
you had
ball,
any
like
moments
the
of pain
front
since
half
I
of
saw
your
you
foot should be
on,
like
is that
here.
Tuesday or Wednesday?
Doesn't have to be. I mean, I want you to.
Whatever
you
it
saw
is.
me
Just
Wednesday.
under the ball, your foot,
Um,
where you want it. So there's.
Not
so
like it
that,
was
you're doing it.
before.
Significant change.
Hmm?
Significant change for you. Good.
But you can
Weird.
notice
That
how
is
you
like
would not
really
like
weird
this
to me.
at the end of the
It
day.
really
I
is.
know, yeah. And then, okay, so then tilt it.
Yeah. Feel that, right? So, and this is really moving those midfoot bones around a little bit, the ones where they're.
How's it feel when you're
so
working?
You just have to be
That's fine.
cautious.
It's fine. Okay.
Mhm.
And like that.
Well, that's not moving good part.
Well,
I
and,
feel it.
and yeah, you feel it, okay? And just listen to your body. Don't judge
Right.
the amount of motion as much as the fact that, you know, this is going to be a slowly but surely improvement. You're not going to get it all at once. So you can cycle through those stretches just like that.
Okay.
Like what you did right there was probably a little shorter than 30 seconds. And I'm not
Right,
saying
no,
to
no,
like
yeah.
set your timer or whatever.
Yeah,
but
no, I'll watch, just the second hit
Yeah.
or something while I'm doing
You're
it.
getting the feel for it.
Okay.
And if it has to be fewer repetitions or shorter repetitions, okay, right? That's sort of my standard
So 3
advice.
times of each of those, down, back, both sides.
And then
30
you can
seconds.
kind of take away the strap for the other one, or you could leave the strap on, just don't pull on it, and see if you can point your toe down ballerina style, like mash
Right.
the gas pedal style,
Right.
and get that plane of motion
Right.
going as well.
Okay.
So you can play around with that for a few minutes. Let me go to my office and do the pictures,
Okay.
all right? Or
Do
if
you wanna wheel that
Yeah,
over
yeah,
here?
absolutely.
Because I didn't put my feet or anything back on, so.
let me lower down your table, because I've got you a bit higher up.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought I could just get it there and then put the sock back on. We're done on my foot.
We're done on your foot, correct.
Put that on.
Okay, give me just a couple minutes. Just so you know, when it comes to using this thing, you can block the brakes by pushing them down.
Okay.
And it's more or less locked, and it still moves because it's not super heavy
Right.
to slide.
I think the other challenge for you where
And then, of
that's
course, when
tight,
you're using it,
it's
you
where
can trigger
this
excess
muscle and
pressure.
your bicep muscle kind of overlap and sit over the top of each other. And so sometimes that area is hard to really stretch or, you know, get that tightness to work out because they keep moving over each other. I'm getting your skin to turn red again, so there's still some tightness in there, but it's not as thick as it was. All right, I'll grab a towel and get that cleaned off for you.
Okay.
That tape wasn't bothering your skin at all. It's not itchy or anything like that. Okay. You want me to go ahead and tape it again before you go?
Yeah.
Do you work on the weekends too?
Yeah.
Good for you.
Debbie, your 9 o'clock patient has arrived. Debbie, your 9 o'clock patient has arrived.
Okay. I'll get some foam hand sanitizer and get that off good.
Okay.
Your 10:15
Hopefully better than I did
cancel.
last time.
Thank you. Physical therapy works miracles.